What we know is that there was a 5-year-old boy who went missing this morning at the first recess around 11 a.m. Now, police were called in order to help find him, and eventually they did. The child was found near the pond behind me. Now, the pond is about a couple hundred meters away from both Dundonald School, where the boy was a student, and St. Peter's Catholic School just beside it. There's no fence here. Now, the boy was found here, as I said, and eventually was pronounced dead. It's unclear whether he died here on the scene or at hospital, but he was transported by ambulance to the hospital where his parents were with him. Now, the Chief Coroner's Office, of course, is investigating.
We had sent out a notice to the parents of the students at right around lunch hour to let them know that we were keeping students in, and as events unfolded, it became obvious that the best people to look after our students at this time were their families, and so classes were canceled in the afternoon, and parents and caregivers came and picked up their students.
Now, as far as the scene tonight, it has been very little activity. There have been a few families with their children come by to look at the pond and leave small tokens. Other than that, we're hearing very few details, except from Barry McDougall, who is the Executive Director of Education at the school board.
There isn't anything worse that can happen, and I think right now folks are focused on supporting the family and supporting one another, and doing the kinds of things you people have been asking about in terms of making sure that the young people understand what a gift life is.
Yeah, well, we just brought a few little items, toys. We have a 3-year-old boy ourselves, and it kind of hits close to home when you hear something like this, and especially when you got little ones yourself.
So far, there's no plan to put up a fence by the pond or cordoning off the schools at all, but there are counselors who are going to be at Dundonald School for the next couple days. There's going to be quite a presence helping people heal, and Barry McDougall says that's what they're focusing on right now, although they will be asking questions of the students and the staff who were out at recess. Bridget Yard, CBC News, Saskatoon.